Your Tennessee baseballs, folks, are moving on to the semifinals of the SEC tournament in Hoover, Alabama. Tennessee takes down LSU 5-2. You're listening to the Moonshine Jones podcast. Tennessee now 2-0 in the SEC tournament, 10-1 over Vanderbilt, almost 10 ran Vandy, which is one of the predominant baseball institutions in college baseball. Did I say that right? I don't know. I am a Tennessee fan. 10-1 over Vandy. Then last night, 5-2 over LSU. Get you started in the first. Jordan Beck triples to right field. Luke Lipsia scores 1-0 Tennessee. Still in the first, Jordan Beck scores on a wild pitch. Tennessee takes a 2-0 lead. And in the second, Jordan Beck walks. Boy, did he answer my call. I said, Jordan, where are you? He says, I'm right here. I'm right here. Boy, he stepped up last night. He walks. Russell scores. Tennessee takes a 3-0 lead. And in the fifth, Dylan Cruz, this kid's the real deal, folks. I was wondering about this guy. He's the real deal. He gets on base. He makes things happen. He's fast. He can hit. He's got all the tools, definitely. Cruz doubles to left center. Bianco advances to third. Bianco, 125 batting average with 4 RBIs all season. I don't know what's been going on with this guy, but boy, he was highly touted out of Ole Miss. He's a coach's son. So 3-1 Tennessee. In the fifth, Pearson reaches on a throwing error by Cortland Lawson. It was Cortland trying to make something happen. He made a throwing error, a very rare throwing error. 3-2 Tennessee. But in the fifth, Drew comes up big, singles to the right side. Tennessee takes a 4-2 lead. And then the fifth, again, JoJo Ortega doubles down the left field line. Drew Gilbert scores, and that was all the scoring. LSU tried to do a little bit here and there in the later innings, but it just didn't work out for him. I got to say, Trent Vietmeyer came in. He looks like he's from Pittsburgh. He is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He came in, and he was lights out for 3 innings. He picked up after Ty Floyd. Had a good outing. It's just you're going against the number 1 team in the country. But Vietmeyer, you gotta tip your hat to him. This guy is blue collar as blue collar gets with the beard and everything. Came in and shut down a big time. I about said vaunted. Sound like John Ward. The vaunted Tennessee offense. Let's talk a little bit about Tennessee here. We'll get into it. Doubles, Ortega, JoJo gets 1. Triple, Jordan Beck with 1. They did a good job pitching. Overall, they did a good job. And another thing last night was interesting how the wind, there was no wind. There was about probably, I would say, 6 balls, maybe 2 from LSU and about 4 from us that should have been gone. Cortland Lawson got a hold of one. I think Trey Lipscomb got a hold of one, and they were just going to the warning track. At Lindsey Nelson, those are gone. And how about Luke Lipsia picking up another stolen base? Again, Ty Floyd, he pitched 4.2 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, 5 strikeouts. Again, not a bad outing. 97 pitches overall. This guy he wasn't even through 2 innings. He was in an inning and 2/3, and he was already up to over 50 pitches. So Tennessee did a good job last night choosing the pitches they wanted to go with. I talked about Vietmeyer, say that 10 times in a row. 3.1 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts. He faced 10 batters. He threw 34 pitches, didn't allow a hit, didn't allow a run, didn't allow an earned run, didn't allow a walk. I mean, he was solid last night. Definitely solid. Dolander goes to 9-0, the SEC Pitcher of the Year. 6.2 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. Almost got the double on the strikeouts in the double figures. Then Mark McLaughlin came in. He was a situational pitcher. Came in and faced. Threw 2 pitches, allowed 1 hit. Then Kirby Connell came in again, situational. He threw 2 pitches, didn't allow a hit or run. Then Redmond Walsh comes in, picks up a save. He is now tied with Todd Helton all time for saves at Tennessee. 2.0 innings pitched, gave up 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and threw 33 pitches. He just makes it look so effortless. It's effortless. How am I saying this? Effortlessly. He pitches effortlessly. It's there. It's not mustard, but it is really good pitching. Chase Dolander talked about that last night on the SEC network. Dolander picks up the win, 9-0 on the season now. Just 9-0, folks. Ty Floyd takes the loss, 5-4. Save goes to Redmond Walsh, 7 on the season. And Tennessee moves on to the SEC semifinals. It was since 1979 the basketball team hadn't won, and now the men's team last year going against Arkansas and Copp. Man, let me tell you something, folks. If you didn't see that guy pitch last year, he was automatic. He came in and it was over. It was over. It's ready. It is ready time for Tennessee to take this SEC tournament. We're set up. We're good. And talk about some of the other games yesterday. Alabama had Texas A&M down at 1.6-1 and could not hold on. And Texas A&M came back. That's a really good Texas A&M team. But Alabama, I mean, the crowd was there. It wasn't even a football game, and Alabama's there. Alabama loses 12-8, and Texas A&M moves on to the single elimination game tonight. Alabama, if they are going to move on, well, let's break it down real quick here. Yes, and Kentucky beat Vanderbilt yesterday. Right now, top of the first, Florida leads Alabama 1-0. Florida's come on out of nowhere, and now Florida's they were going to get in, but I think they're definitely improving their seeding right now. Florida up again 1-0. We are headed to Hoover here in the next little bit. Headed up to Hoover to watch a lot of baseball today. Your second Bills got Kentucky. A good Guilfoyle came in yesterday, folks. If you know SEC baseball, Guilfoyle. This guy is from Lexington, transferred to Lipscomb, and he's everything you want. He's not a Kevin Kopp, but he is a legit shutdown guy. He can come in, he can pitch 5 innings, 6 innings, what have you. Kentucky is going to take on LSU. Let's see here. Then tonight, some team called Tennessee is going to take on Texas A&M. Should be a great game tonight, and I am wrong about that. Yes, I am wrong about that. I'm looking at it wrong here. Getting excited about heading to Hoover. Tennessee will take on the winner of Kentucky and LSU, and either way, it's going to be a great game. And A&M will take on Two teams they've already beaten, Florida and Alabama. So we will know this time tomorrow who the championship game is going to be. I've got my money on Tennessee. What Tennessee's got to do is just keep doing what we're doing. If Jordan Beck has now found his game, then everybody needs to watch out. Blake Burke struggled last night with the fastball. It is Ty Floyd knew where to spot the ball and put it. And for the first time, I really saw Blake Burke struggle. He's going to get with the hitting coaches. He's going to figure things out. He's got that Ken Griffey Jr. type, and that I'm not saying that lightly, type of swing where he swings through the entire zone. He's just going to have to figure things out, but he definitely will. You'll be seeing more of him, and people are still excited to see Jared Dickey, the freshman phenom out of Middle Tennessee. Excited to see him come around. So there you have it, folks. We're all set up. Again, right now, Florida leads Alabama at the top of the first 1-0. Go Big Orange. We'll see you in Hoover today, and have a great day. Go USA.